Well, let's bring in Nikhil Inamdar from Mumbai. So what's next for him? Is this the end game?
Well, good morning, Mariko. Not really the end game, but this does bring Indian authorities closer to bringing him back in order to face charges in the domestic courts over here. But Mallya can now appeal to the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom in the next 14 days. And if he does that, then the UK Home Office will have to wait for the outcome of that appeal before they act. However, if that appeal is rejected or he decides not to appeal, then he can be extradited to India in the next 28 days under the UK-India Extradition Treaty. This is a big win for the Narendra Modi government if it actually does come through, because he has been under huge political pressure, especially from the opposition, to try and bring back some of the economic fugitives that have fled the country in the past few years. I think Mallya is really one of the prime examples, possibly the most high-profile examples of this, because he did owe Indian banks about $1.4 billion, which they claim that he has willfully defaulted on. I did speak earlier with Thomas Verghese, who is a corporate lawyer. He does specialize in bankruptcy proceedings and in recovery proceedings, and I asked him what really he made of the case and what implications it could have on the other extradition cases that India currently has. And here's what he had to say.
The prima facie observations of the UK High Court that there are in fact elements of money laundering and fraud against Mallya would be a huge boost to the Indian Enforcement Directorate. Secondly, the extradition was sought under the Indo-UK Extradition Treaty, and this could potentially set a precedent for other such extraditions, particularly against economic offenders under our Fugitive Economic Offenders Act. So all in all, this is a great fillip and boost to the enforcement authorities in India.
That was corporate lawyer Verghese Thomas speaking to our reporter Nikhil Inamdar in